Hey, welcome back. All the big names in women's curling were in Southern Alberta this week for the 35th annual Autumn Gold Curling Classic. And that included the defending Canadian women's champion Heather Nettowin. Last year was a memorable one for this rink after they won the Scotties in Red Deer and then they claimed the bronze in Lethbridge at the Worlds. Nettowin's rink once again has lofty goals for the upcoming season, but know as defending champions that they are the ones to beat.
I think the caliber of women's curling is just rising, and you can see it whether it's, again, internationally or within Canada. Everyone's obviously contending for those last Olympic trial spots, and everyone's, rising their game and bringing out and pushing themselves to be better.
And we'll have more from the championship final at that Autumn Classic coming up at 6. Thanksgiving weekend also means a CFL doubleheader. First to Toronto, the Argos at home to the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and Chris Cuthbert and Glenn Suter were in Toronto for today's game. There's a look at their halftime meal. It does really happen. They bring in a big turkey there. Toronto actually hosts quite a feast. Not much flow to the opening quarter, but Darian Durant hooks up from 55 yards away to Taj Smith, and that would set up the quarterback keep with Drew Willie, and the Rough Riders lead 19-10 at the half. Full highlights coming up for you tonight at 6. The Bombers in Montreal produced the season's biggest upset so far. That's because Joey Elliott threw 3 touchdown passes as Winnipeg beats Montreal 27-22. First road win of the season for the Big Blue. Elliott amassed more than 330 passing yards in relief of injured starter Buck Pierce. This was the Bombers' first win in 3 meetings with the Owls this season and their first away victory in 7 tries.
It was a big win for us. Offensively, we kept competing. We knew that they wouldn't give up there in the second half. We were able to, scratch and claw for a few extra first downs. It was a great win for us. In professional football, it's tough to win on the road, and our team did a great job competing back and forth. But the offensive line did a great job protecting me, and this win's priceless.
And the Big Blue will welcome the Stampeders to Winnipeg this coming Saturday. It's an early 11 a.m. Alberta time kickoff. Move over, Gordie Howe. A hockey player in the Maritimes is proving that age is just a number. Don McGowan still has the moves, which is extra impressive when you consider he's 78 years old. As CTV's Ashley Dunbar tells us, the man between the pipes says retirement is the furthest thing from his mind.
He may not be drafted to the big leagues, but that's fine by Don McGowan. The 78-year-old says he's not in it for the competition anymore.
I've played hockey for 8 decades. I started in the 40s, and I'm still playing.
McGowan is part of this seniors men's hockey league that plays in Quispam-Sis. Players say the benefits are felt both on and off the ice.
Make you feel younger or something. It's good to talk in the room too, the joking and all that. That's just as good as playing. And we just tease each other and we have a really good time.
Donald Duke started the league 2 years ago. He says every year, once the temperatures begin to fall, interest begins to rise. Over 20 players aged 60 and up come out to this rink 3 times a week. Many say it's just a good workout.
Keeps the heart pumping. I think as you get older, you got to keep mentally active and physically active and enjoy something and, contribute to something.
As for McGowan, he plans to put up with the old-timer jokes for a few more years, and he's got a little motivation to help him along.
I have a son who's also a goaltender, and he's only 54, but he wants to play as long as I do, and so I got to keep ahead of him, and I'm going to keep on playing for as long as I can. I'm still playing at a pretty good level.
McGowan says although he may be the oldest member on the team, that's not going to stop him from continuing doing what he loves. Ashley Dunbar, CTV News, Quispam-Sis, New Brunswick.
And Ashley mentioning the word old-timers. That used to be guys in their 40s. Now, no way. Now
guys in their 70s who have sons in their 50s still playing too. Well, coming up next, we're actually going to talk about a mother-child relationship, this time involving how hard it can be getting your child down for a nap and what one mom is doing to make the most of it.